Our Orion Nebula Project
by Ben
and Eli. The Orion Nebula was discovered by the French astronomer Charles Messier.
This object was catalogued with the Messier catalog number M42. Its most commonly used name is the Orion Nebula.
Our object is a diffuse nebula.
A nebula is a cloud of gas and dust in outer space, most visible at night, either as an indistinct bright patch or as a dark silhouette against other visible matter.
The nebula is located near the Orion constellation, south of Orion's belt.
In Greek mythology, Orion was a giant huntsman whom Zeus placed among the stars as the constellation of Orion.
Orion's parents were Poseidon, Greek god of the sea, and Euryale, a queen of the Amazons, a great hunter. From her, he inherited his skill. Orion was such a good hunter that he could kill any animal in the world, but he was also fairly humble. However, the great hunter met his demise at the sting of a scorpion.
The Orion Nebula is between 1,500 and 1,600 light years away from Earth. It is approximately 24 light years across. The Orion Nebula consists of gas and dust formulated into a cloud. The Orion Nebula gets its unique cavern-like form from the large stars inside of it, as well as stellar winds that cause the gas and dust from the nebula to billow away from them. The nebula is filled with pillars of dust arcs and bubbles. It also has protoplanetary disks and brown dwarfs.
The Orion Nebula is a system made up of stars which are thermonuclear reactors. The Orion Nebula is a birthplace of stars.
The Orion Nebula is a system made up of other systems, as it is part of the Orion Molecular Cloud Complex. The Orion Molecular Cloud Complex extends through the constellation of Orion and includes Barnard's Loop, the Horsehead Nebula, M43, M78, and the Flame Nebula. The Orion Nebula was discovered in 1771 by Charles Messier. A brief history of the Orion Nebula is, the Orion Nebula was catalogued as a nebula by the French astronomer Charles Messier, but had been noted before as early as the time of Ptolemy and other astronomers. They had looked at this item, but only Messier realized it was a nebula. The name we created for it was the Tie-Dye Nebula. Thank you for viewing our Messier project on the Orion Nebula. Bye-bye now! Here is our project resources.